Baseball is back, and MDOT is sharing our game plan to get you to first pitch safely and on time. As you make your way to the stadium to root for the home team, buckle up, slow down, and avoid distractions, especially in work zones. And our biggest tip? Download the MDOT Traffic app, available in the App Store and Google Play. For more safe driving tips, follow @Mississippi DOT on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
Do you have an item with a story to tell? Experience the Mississippi Antique Showcase April 17 and 18 at the CAPS Entrepreneurial Center in Stoneville. For a $100 donation, you can bring one item for an expert appraisal and enjoy food, cocktails, and PBS Passport membership. Attend as an observer for $60 and watch the appraisals live. Choose your time slot today and be part of this special MPB event. Visit mpbonline.org and get your tickets today.
This is Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio. I'm Jermaine Flood, and with my traveling partners, Java Chapman and entertainment attorney Kamel King. Hey,
I see you out here like a 20-year-old Angela Bassett.
She about to get that groove back, huh?
Got to do it.
I can't believe you put that the earphones over that that quaif.
I've got to hear Java.
Beautifully coiffed.
I got to hear
Coiffed or
Java.
coiffed.
It is. It's trying right now. But y'all, we are back. It's a lot going on. The event season is starting to be in full swing. I can feel it coming on.
Spring is officially tomorrow.
It's officially sprung somewhat. We've been springing back and forth. But
Don't spring no more pollen.
I know it.
Except for the farmers. We need the farmers to have pollen.
We do need the farmers to have pollen.
Yeah.
Listen, speaking of a whole bunch of events springing up, today is a trifecta of events. And to kick us off right out of the gate, we have got one event that features somebody that just about everybody knows.
Sure.
If you've ever watched The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, you know who Tatiyana Ali is.
Tatiyana.
And oh my gosh, she is going to be at this event coming up March 27th at the two Mississippi Museums. It's Visionaries 2026, Women Who Move Mississippi, hosted by none other than our resident own comedian, Rita Brent. And in with us today to tell us all about all of the festivities featuring Rita, featuring Tatiyana, and the award recipients is none other than the Women's Foundation of Mississippi Executive Director, Melanie Powell. Melanie, welcome back to Next Stop Mississippi.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for coming on. And let me tell you something. I mean, literally every time y'all drop a Visionaries event, it features some real visionaries. Y'all pull the big guns out when it comes down to who is featured, especially that special guest. I want to know where in the world y'all got that idea to bring on Tatiyana.
So if you follow Tatiyana Ali, she has done a lot of work around maternal and infant health. And we know in August of last year, the state of Mississippi declared a state of emergency around maternal and infant health. And it seemed more fitting for us that we bring someone who is working on that platform and supporting women and children and who believes in the mission that we have at the Women's Foundation. So that's why we agreed to bring Tatiyana Ali, and we're happy she agreed to come.
That is so amazing. I am so excited
I didn't
about
know that it was a state of emergency. Tell us more about that and just how devastating that is. Please educate me.
So back in August of 2025, the Mississippi Department of Health declared a state of emergency around maternal and infant health, and especially in the Mississippi Delta. And you have in those communities what they consider are maternal deserts, because you don't have rural hospitals there that are delivering babies.
Wow.
And because our numbers continue to grow with children not making it to their first year of life, the state of emergency was declared. And the Women's Foundation of Mississippi start working in the maternal health space by awarding grants in that area. And we recently received a grant last year from the Kellogg Foundation to do $4 million to do additional work around maternal and infant health in the state of Mississippi.
Wow. That is big
Thank you
stuff.
for it.
Yeah, that's big stuff. I mean, even with her being involved in some of that, push and everything, she's also an author as well now. Last year, she dropped Ozzy and the Octopus in late 2025. It is inspired by her son, Edward Ozzy, and his love for sea creatures. It's a whimsical tale focused on imagination and the magic of the ocean. And so just for her to have gone through and then come through and then write a book for her son is just amazing. And I'm glad we're able to get her here in the state.
I am excited. She also, and I won't disclose the location, will be reading on Friday to a group of 80 first graders.
It's a surprise of where she's going, though.
Yeah, at a public school. Yep.
She's good.
In Jackson.
She's good. She's good stuff.
Yeah.
I like the way she moves.
Yes.
She moves quietly.
Jackson, we don't need y'all mobbing up to the
I know
school.
it. I love the way she moves. Speaking of mobbing, everybody's always going to be mobbing any event hosted by Rita Brent. So, of course, you pulled her on this year. How excited do you have to have her on?
So Rita is our quiet secret. She serves on the board of the Women's Foundation of Mississippi. She's on our board of directors.
Okay.
And has been for several years. So she is always instrumental in helping us do Visionaries, and we appreciate her help and her input.
Right. I love that. Okay. And then, of course, Visionaries is celebrating some really, really great women of vision who helped move Mississippi. We've got Hope Crenshaw, Dr. Hope Crenshaw, Aisha Nyandero. Am I saying that right? Oh, Nyandero. Dr. Aisha Nyandero. Margaret
Couples.
I'm going to leave it there. You said that. You told me that. Shanta McDowell. And Kiera Quinn.
Yes.
So, I mean, it's going to be a packed house. It's going to be a lot of people in there, of course, to celebrate these women. And then I don't know how you all choose, but what is the criteria for those awards?
So we look at the women who are doing outstanding work, not only in their focus areas, but throughout the state and serving their communities and also supporting the mission of the Women's Foundation. And all of them are doing great work in their respective communities and have been doing work prior to even coming in connection with the work that we do at the Women's Foundation.
Yeah. Good stuff. I love that.
Tell us a little bit about you. How did you rise to this position? Where are you from? And what is your background?
So I'm born and raised in Crystal Springs. That's where I was born and raised, and moved away after I graduated college from Mississippi Valley State University. And I left Mississippi and came back 11 years ago. And I am new to this position. I have been here this month 2 years.
Wow.
And nonprofit and this work is a passion for me. I don't consider it work. Yeah. I hold a master's degree in nonprofit organization, so it's near and dear to my heart. Having been a teen mom, an advocate for myself, an advocate for teen moms, and women and girls, this is just the work that I was called to do.
Love it. I love it.
Crystal Springs, Dexter Allen, the Allen family from out there.
All of them.
Robert Johnson family
all
out
of
there.
them. Listen, I want you all to head to two Mississippi museums Friday, March 27th for Visionaries 2026, Women Who Move Mississippi, featuring Tatiyana Ali and hosted by Rita Brent. This is brought to you by none other, the Women's Foundation of Mississippi. Secure your seat today to be part of this powerful night. For more information about that, visit our SIP events calendar at mpbonline.org. Melanie, thank you so much for joining us today on Next Stop.
Thank you for having me.
All right, everybody. Thank you for listening to Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio. There's something special happening today. It's an opportunity to support your community through a gift to this listener-supported station. Here today with more about why your contribution is crucial is Lauren Albright and Liz Gill.
Thanks so much, Jermaine. You're listening to MPB Think Radio. I'm Liz Gill, and I want to thank you for being a listener. And now I'm inviting you to be a supporter. You're going to make a difference in your own life and the lives of other listeners across the state. Won't you be our neighbor so we can change lives together? With details on how to lend a hand and why you need to lend a hand, here is Lauren Albright.
Hi, Liz. It's good to be here.
We're so glad to have you from the communications department.
Well, the communications department has been under strike as well, because when disaster strikes, information matters. And that's why our broadcast towers are so important and why this moment is so critical. Our Greenwood Tower is currently down. That's WMAO, impacting listeners across the Delta. This outage was caused, what I hear from Chris and some of the people in tech services, by both the freeze and this high wind that we have. And if you believe in reliable news, emergency alerts, and local programming, now is the time to act. You can help us get this tower back on the air, give today in any amount, and help us restore a signal that thousands depend on. Call 1-888-372-4483 to contribute, or go online at mpbonline.org.
Yeah, I noticed people in the building, they've got tags on their building that says "Gone to Inverness," and the crews are there, and we need to help paying for them. So, but do you have plans for this weekend? How about the weekend after that? MPB Think Radio helps you keep on top of the goings-on in Mississippi and beyond on Next Stop Mississippi with Kamel King, Jermaine Flood, and Java Chapman. Bob Dylan and Wilco are coming to town. The Cathead Distillery is holding the Cathead Jam this June, and Sesame Street Live will be in the state. Before you start making plans, though, I hope you'll grab the phone or your laptop and make a gift to support MPB Think Radio and all the shows that make life better.
Speaking of jams, I would love to jam some of these wind chimes, because when you support MPB Think Radio with a gift of $60 or just $5 a month as an MPB sustainer, we will thank you with one of these designed set of wind chimes. There's something we can all agree on. Mississippi Public Broadcasting is one of the most trusted educational institutions in the region. You'll give a thumbs up for MPB Think Radio when you pledge $60 or $5 a month as a sustainer. We'd love to send along a set of those magical wind chimes. Call or text the word GIVE to this number, 888-372-4483. or donate at mpbonline.org.
Yeah, and it's so important for us to get this done today, because Greenwood, we've been knocked off the air because of some of this wind, but we're doing everything we can to fix it fast. We need $50,000, maybe 50 people at $1,000 apiece, or 1,000 people at $50 apiece. If you value what MPB brings to your life, now is the time to make a difference in a big way. You can help by donating at mpbonline.org or calling 888-372-4483. And when you do, you had better leave a comment, because that is my most favorite thing. Holly supported MPB with a donation and said, "I can't imagine life without MPB radio." You join Holly and give us a comment, 888-372-4483, and thank you.
You're listening to Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio. Jermaine Flood, and with my traveling partners, Java Chapman and entertainment attorney Kamel King. You know what, Kamel? You know what I really, really like about Mississippi? There's places that you can go, and the streets are paved with brick.
Paved with red brick.
and some streets are just paved.
We'll just take that.
We'll just take paved.
Or the lack thereof?
Well,
no, we like paved.
We don't want to highlight that.
Listen, we are having a time, and we are going to have a great time. March 26th through the 28th in Old Town Clinton, right there, downtown Clinton, Mississippi. You know where you're at when you get there. It's those red bricks on the road. So beautiful. It's the Red Brick Roads Music and Art Festival that is happening once again this year. And in with us is our friend and our friends of the show, of course. Shout out to all of the Main Street Clinton people down there. But Special shout out to the one sitting in front of us, Director of Communication and Tourism, Marley Price Cook. Marley, welcome back to Next Stop.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I appreciate y'all having me here. And you've just about said everything and kind of given away the name of the festival when you're talking about it.
I tried
kind of original.
So you can go ahead and go now, huh?
I'm trying to hold some of it back. Listen, I looked into this year's festival. Do y'all have enough time to do everything? I mean, y'all do have a series of days.
Right. And we have a lot of really wonderful partners. So that's all I can say is we would definitely not be able to do it on our own, but we have amazing partners who help us pull it off.
Well, let's get this kicked off. Okay, so March 26th through the 28th, it's a shindig every single day, every single minute. I want to have a second house in Clinton.
I'm telling you.
Just for their
Clinton.
I know some realtors.
Yeah.
Just for their festivals.
Yeah.
But March 26th through the 28th, Red Brick Roads is happening again. Let's discuss, first off bat, the entertainment.
Okay.
The lineup entertainment featuring the Molly Ringwalds on the 27th. Logan Hogue, am I saying that right?
Yes.
Logan Hogue on the 28th. Jason Nix also as well the same day. Alex Lambert, Delta Phonic that day as well. I mean, y'all didn't miss a stop.
We didn't. Last year we had Mustache, and people love a cover band, I tell you what. So we're really excited about the Molly Ringwalds. And then on Saturday, we started music a little earlier during our homebrew with Logan Hogue on our local Legends stage. And then, like you said, Jason Nix, he is actually, I grew up with him in Brookhaven. He's a Mississippi boy. Moved to Nashville. He won an ACM for writing a Song of the Year, Heart Like a Truck, I believe is what he wrote with Lainey Wilson.
Yeah.
Or no, Things the Man I Don't Know. My bad, Jason. Hope he's not listening. So this is actually his first time to play on stage in Mississippi as Jason Nix and not back up for a guitar player or whatever.
Okay.
And so then Alex Lambert was actually on American Idol season 9. And then Delta Phonic, we just love to close out with something new. They have a little New Orleans funk, soul, really fun vibe. I'm not sure if you've seen a picture of these guys, but they should be a really good time.
I mean, y'all are y'all's own little universe. Kamel, you love Clinton, don't you?
Oh, yeah. I've gone to this festival many years. I always enjoy it. It is a family type of thing. The music is great. The vibe is great. It's safe. The food is good. You can't have a bad seat in the house when you're looking at that stage. But just the aura of it is wonderful. But I tell you, you know who the real fanatics are at this thing? Them homebrew people.
Oh, they show out, yes.
Hey,
I'm glad he brought that up because y'all pull up that picture of everybody enjoying their libations. But yeah, so it's the homebrew competition?
Yes, and we are actually the only certified homebrew competition in the state of Mississippi.
What?
So that's a really big badge of honor that we have, but they take this very seriously. And their prize, when they get a prize, is a bag of wheat. And to us, but that to them is what the Holy Grail.
WHEAT. They get the wheat.
They get the wheat to make more beer.
To make
beer.
But when I tell you, when I tell you, I sat in a room and I just was quiet listening to all of those guys and ladies talking about how they brew, and it was like being in a room full of physicists.
Right. Yeah, because when they're talking about it, it's a little over.
Whoa.
Right.
I've tried homebrew, but it was from like the country. I've never tried.
It's called moonshine.
No. It was
moonshine.
There was the moonshine, and then there was the homebrew, and it's frothier, it's lighter, it's not as heavy alcohol-y, if you want to say that much.
I don't know if that's the right terminology. We're going to move on.
So the competition, what does the winner get? Oh, you said it, the wheat.
Wheat.
Okay, that's what they walk out with.
A medal.
And bragging rights.
Right, bragging rights for sure. And they have their brew, like the winning brew, brewed the next year.
Okay.
So we actually had Key City in Vicksburg brew the beer from last year's winner that will be at Red Brick Roads.
Well, let
Saturday.
me tell you, one of the events that you all have going on that I'm kind of like in the know of right now, because I'll be doing my first 5K this weekend for the Mississippi
Tell us one more time.
Right.
For the Mississippi Children's.
Tell us again.
But y'all have the Red Brick Run attached to this.
So, and I'm not sure how closely you have. I know you said that you've been to them. So last year was actually our first time to do this in spring. It's usually in the last weekend of August.
Okay.
And the last time we had it, the last weekend of August, people were like, if you keep doing this in August, we're not coming. Because it was like a million degrees.
It's hot, y'all.
And so last year was our first time to do it in spring. So we added a lot of elements besides just the art festival and the music, and the run was one of them. And we had an excellent turnout, so we're going to do that again this year.
It's
our
time
Red Brick
enough
Run.
for people like Kamel to sign up, right?
Right. He can come the morning of. We will get you signed
Remember
in
the
at
last
the table.
one, all the signups had gone away, and you were like, oh, I can't sign
You said,
up.
do I remember?
I feel like that sounds just like an excuse.
I'm a member of a church. I don't remember
You don't
that.
remember nothing. You don't remember nothing. Too funny. Okay, so aside from the Red Brick Run, here's another thing that I'm attached to, because we've got It's Lit, Y'all, our book show, but Story Fest, Books, Film, and Culture will be happening as a part of the Red Brick Roads Music and Art Festival, March
Right.
26th.
It is the 26th. It's our opening event. It is free to the public, and it will be at the Gore Arts Complex at MC.
Okay.
The Institute for Southern Storytelling is our partner for
Anthony
that.
Thaxton.
Anthony
Love
Thaxton, the
Anthony.
man himself.
Yeah.
But what they do over there is absolutely
Amazing.
incredible.
Yeah.
So this year we have Frank Ordaz. I'm hoping that I'm not butchering his last name. He was actually a matte painter for George Lucas's Industrial Light and Magic on movies like Star Wars and E.T. and Indiana Jones. We also have author Joseph Lee Smith, and then we tied in some music. Last year we didn't have music, and so this year they'll have the Broken Halos performing a couple of songs as well. So that's just we wanted to tie more into the arts part of Arts and Music Festival.
Right.
So like I said, they're a wonderful partner, and the Thaxtons put that together for
Good
us. And
stuff.
last year they blew it out of the water, and this year I expect
And
nothing
speaking
less.
of arts, Wyatt Waters lives literally downtown, and he's out there on this brick streets painting from time to time.
at that.
There will be kids out there painting as well, but
Yes.
you, I'm talking to you, the listener, need to head out to Old Town Clinton Thursday, March 26th for Red Brick Roads. It's all going down. It's an outdoor concert and artist showcase held on that historic brick streets of Old Town Clinton. And I want to thank you so much, Marley, for joining us today on Next Stop Mississippi to
Yes.
tell us
Thank
more about
you.
it. Y'all head to the SIP events calendar for more information about that. But right now, I need you to do something important. I need you to take a few minutes of your time. We are in our Spring Pledge Drive, and in with us today to tell us more about how your gift can help is Liz Gill and Lauren Albright.
You're listening to MPB Think Radio. I'm Liz Gill. Thanks, Jermaine. We're having fun taking notes about all the fun things we want to go do in Mississippi. Thank you, listeners, for listening during this brief March fundraising campaign. Your financial support is the way we make sure that MPB is here for you when you want it. That's here on MPB Think Radio, MPB's television channels, and music radio. Do you have 3 minutes on the only Thursday of our drive? Lauren Albright is going to tell us how and why we need your support today.
That's right, Liz. Across Mississippi, MPB is connecting with connecting communities with news, music, and emergency alerts. But today, that connection is broken in some areas. Our WMAO tower is off the air after significant damage. We're working to fix it. The guys are out there, but we do need your help. These towers are expensive to maintain, and these federal funding cuts bite big time. They've left a gap where you guys can help fill in. So be the neighbor who steps in when it matters most. Your donation helps restore service and ensures we're there for all of Mississippi when it counts. Call 1-888-372-4483 to contribute, or go online at mpbonline.org.
Yeah, we're talking about won't you be our neighbor, and this is serious. We need the rest of Mississippi to be a good neighbor for the Delta because MPB is part of Mississippi's emergency alert system. It plays a critical role in delivering life-saving weather updates and public safety information over the radio. And it's tornado season. These alerts are not just notifications, they are life-saving communications that reach Mississippians instantly, even in areas with limited internet or cell service. That's what you support when you give right now. It's literally neighbors helping neighbors, and your gift saves lives. Do your part now, and thank you for your support.
Yeah, and also let's talk about this sweepstakes a little bit. Show support for the listener-supported nonprofit station that brings you everything. Gestalt Gardener, Deep South Dining. It's lit, y'all. And all of the new stuff we've got coming your way. We're going to enter you into a drawing to win tickets to see Jeff Tweedy and Wilco at Dueling Hall in Jackson, April 27th. That's right, it's a sweepstakes. We have 2 sets of tickets, 1 intermission, all Wilco. This is a chance to see Wilco perform songs old and new as they swing through Mississippi April 27th. There's 4 chances to win a pair of tickets. You'll be entered to win the drawing when you make a contribution. Call or text the word GIVE to this number, 888-372-4483. 888-372-4483, or go online, mpbonline.org.
And when you go online, please leave us a comment. Melissa from Magnolia told us, I really value news and education. I'm giving extra because times are tight for MPB. Man, you said it, Melissa. Had already scheduled this drive, but now we're having this tower issues. It's going to take $50,000 to make the repairs. So your support right now truly makes the difference. Give it mpbonline.org or call 888-372-4483.
This is Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio. Jermaine Floodin with my traveling partners Java Chapman and Kamel King. And right now, I am excited about our 3rd event. Yeah. I told you it was a trifecta today. What'd I tell y'all? I said it's going to be a trifecta, and it's a trifecta. Right now, though, you go.
No, I just want to jump in here because I need everybody to adjust their bass level on their listening apparatus.
Well, they pop their woofers
because this guest we have in the building, he's gonna do something to it. So I just want y'all to be ready. Now you go ahead, Jermaine. I had to put that disclaimer out there.
Well, let me piggyback off of that because let me tell you, voice like butter.
Why are your eyes popping out like that?
Like warm, like cold butter on hot toast. I am so excited to have in. He's going to be featured at this year's Jackson Indie Music Week. It's going to be going down literally March 22nd through the 28th. I call him by King Drastic. I don't. He says his real name is Malik. But all I've known for years now, inside of my ears, never met you. This is our first time meeting ever. I
appreciate it.
But if you ever wondered where all your streams came from in the past couple of years,
you say your phone.
I'm telling you, when I get on somebody and it's the voice, it's the cadence, it's the lyrics, it's all of that. I'd like to welcome to the show none other than King Drastic.
I appreciate
literally
it.
Musician.
Thank you so much.
Full-on musician.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming by. Okay, Jackson Indie Music Week is returning for year 11. You're part of it.
Yes.
How excited are you to be a part of this, literally conglomerate of an event everybody gets excited about?
Right. Well, first of all, it's an honor to be, able to perform. Be a part of my peers, not only in hip hop and rap, but just music. Period. This is my, I want to say, 4th time performing during Indie Music Week. This time to me is so important because it's the first time I've performed since 2021. Mm-hmm. So it's been a long time since I've been on stage.
How you feeling about it? You nervous?
I'm feeling a lot of emotions right now. Excited, nervous. Really just that hunger to get back on stage. You know what I mean? Just to get back in front of people who've been introduced to my music before.
Right.
Those who haven't, just a chance to, get a chance to network, meet other artists that I probably haven't heard of or who never heard of me. And just go out there and do my thing. So.
Yeah. Y'all in the back, I was remiss to not put up his Black Graffiti album art. But for all of those out there who want to know what Jermaine's been listening to, it's been that Black Graffiti album. You dropped that in 2019.
I did.
Wow.
I did, yeah.
So, I mean, Jermaine's been listening to it since 2019. I want y'all to know, because once it hits my ears, I'm stuck. But yeah, Black Graffiti, was that the first album or what?
So actually, that's I call it my second album, but my third project.
Okay.
So
okay, it was the second album, yes, third project. Let me tell you, 2 songs off of there that just get played out on mine is "Take Time" and "On My Mind."
I heard that.
Those two are made for women.
Hey, right.
Why she put her hands?
Because I love. When you sat down to put that album together, did you have somebody on your mind that you was trying to take time with?
Hey, don't mess this up, man. Remember the timeline. Because I see you got a ring on your finger, so make sure you remember that timeline when you answer this question, Jermaine.
Okay. Say before.
Slow down on these
AD or BC.
Slow down on these questions now.
So, on my mind was, I want to say influenced, but at the same time, I did want to make something because I will say this is probably the first time I stepped out of my element, or more so making a song
right
that catered towards women, a lot more than just a general song. But as far as "Take Time," that's actually a older song that I had recorded like years before, but I just never felt the right time to actually put it out. And then, ironically enough, one of my closest homegirls, she heard it one time. She was just like, "Why are you sitting on this?" So
yeah, drop it.
Yeah, let me go ahead and push this out.
Drop
it.
Yeah. Okay, so Friday, March 27th, everybody can see you literally at Martin's Downtown for Jackson Indie Music Night. It's all going down at 9 p.m., also featuring Mr. Fluid, Nitro,
shout out my dog.
Suavek. Did I say that right? Slick for Stacks. I can see that
Slick
one.
for Stacks.
Yeah, I can see that one.
I can see that. But you can all check him out right there. And also part of Jackson Indie Music Week is the Jackson Icon Awards.
Yeah.
That is happening. I think I missed that as well, y'all. But the Jackson Indie Music Week Icon Awards, if you want more information, visit our SIP events calendar. That'll be happening Thursday, March 26th. Honorees include Jesse Robinson. He's been here before. James Tiger Christian, and One Life, One Love Records, honoring trailblazers, musicians, and industry professionals who have shaped Mississippi's independent music scene. That's part of it. And I mean, there's events out the woo-wah.
Oh, yeah.
The official kickoff party, March 22nd. Jackson Indie Music Week Rocks. That's going to be March 23rd. The Wave Showcase on the 24th. There's also going to be Mini Moons, the Women's Panel and Showcase on the 25th, Beats and Bars Rap Showcase on the 27th, and Do the Knowledge Panel and Showcase on the 28th. Drastic, if anybody wanted to know more about you, where could they go?
If you want to hear a lot of dope music, you can find me on any digital streaming platform at King Drastic. I just dropped a new single that I can't wait to perform at Jackson Indie Music Week called Never Will Be. Has a cold Nate Dogg sample. I think everybody love it. Also, you can follow me on Instagram at Drastic is Diesel, or just search King Drastic. I'll pop right up. And I hold nothing back, so I give you my life on there. So, hey, you know.
Yeah.
Right. Let's do a quick nod to the person who organizes this thing.
Right.
Kamikaze.
Yes.
Brad Franklin.
Hourglass Media
That's
Group.
right.
He is literally the brain man behind this whole event. He will be live in concert with friends Thursday, March 26th at Dueling Hall. Meezy will be there. Coke Boomaye, Hollywood Lux, Savvy, Franchise, Bob Street, Tricky, Boss B, Amanda Ferge, and Marquell 806. I think that's what that says. Elsie.
Great producer.
Will also be performing specially. Kesey Monet, Damo, and Trey's from Orlando, Florida. That's all happening 7 p.m. at Dueling Hall by none other than the brainchild of Jackson Indie Music Week. It's Kamikaze.
My guy.
He's the host of Third Coast Radio.
And shout out to his whole team, to Danielle and Caroline and all of them out there getting it done.
I mean, they get it. You
They
see
get
how
it
many
done.
events are attached to this bad boy? And speaking of more events attached to it, it's the St. Patty's Day party that's going to be happening Saturday, March 28th at 301 Capitol, featuring DJ Twigga. That's going to be going down 12 p.m. until 3:30. Because that is the day when the St. Patrick's Day Parade is rolling down downtown Jackson. It's going to be a weekend.
Yes, it is.
I mean, it's going to be a weekend. You know who else is coming that Sunday?
Who's that?
2 Chainz and Plies.
That's right.
Where?
That's right.
At Tatiyana.
Oh, wow.
They will be there.
Okay.
The reason why I know is because I got front row seats.
Ow.
He's so crazy. Ow.
But you know what I really want front row seats to is Jackson Indies Music Night, because it's featuring I'ma Take My Time. Oh, none other than King Drastic. I love him. Sade the Poet will be there. My friends, Epic Funk Brass Band will be there as well. I mean, it's a lot of lineup. I mean, look at all those names. Right. Go to our website. That's the SIP events calendar if you want to know more. But Drastic, man, thank you so much.
She like you so much, I couldn't even ask you a question.
I fangirled you, hon. Listen,
y'all for having me for sure.
Thank you so much for joining us today. And I want to thank you all for sitting around and hanging out with us every single Thursday at 4 p.m. here on Next Stop Mississippi. Thank you for that. If you would like to make a gift to support MPB Think Radio, we have a special way of saying thank you. I'll say that it has something to do with the color green. Green is all over the place, y'all. Joining me in this studio is none other than my friends, Liz and Lauren.
Thanks so much, Jermaine. And thank you for listening to MPB Think Radio and Next Stop Mississippi. This is the only Thursday of our March fundraising campaign. I am Liz Gill from the radio department. And if MPB is a part of your life on a weekly basis, now is the time to support something that's important to you and your neighbors. Stand up for a free service that changes the lives one person at a time. And here is our Director of the Communications Department, Lauren Albright, to tell you how you can be a good neighbor, but also importantly, why you need to be a good neighbor right now.
Yes, I tell people all the time as comms director, radio still matters. It matters a lot, especially in rural communities across Mississippi. That's why the loss of our Greenwood Tower signal is so significant. From Sunflower to Sharkey County, listeners are missing vital updates and trusted programming. From what I'm hearing from Chris and the guys, they've emailed me. They said the freeze did some damage. We kept it running, but then that high wind, we've had all this wind, and it knocked the line out. We're committed to restoring service quickly. But you can help us keep Mississippi connected, because this sure is expensive from what I'm hearing. Donate today. Be part of bringing this essential signal back. Call 1-888-372-4483 to contribute, or go online at mpbonline.org.
If you're listening to the show, you know how fantastic Next Stop Mississippi is. There are festivals, fairs, and concerts and cultural events going on in Mississippi and our neighboring states all the time. And Kamel King and Jermaine Flood help us keep track of them Thursdays at 4. Not only do they talk with special guests about what's going on in our backyards, but MPB keeps a calendar of those events on our website, mpbonline.org. That's where you can go to make a contribution that will keep shows like Next Stop Mississippi on. Please take 3 minutes to do your part right now with a gift in any amount. Won't you be our neighbor?
In your own way, your support for MPB Think Radio shows you're a role model for your family and community. You're a member of a group that mobilizes when called upon to support a wide range of services that help educate our kids on television and online. Your You support a radio station devoted entirely to topics that Mississippians care about. Frankly, your family and neighbors, they need you right now because MPB has a wide impact. Please think about a donation of $5, $7, or $10 a month as a sustainer. It only takes 3 minutes to donate. You can give online. Click that donate button at mpbonline.org. You can call us or text GIVE to 888-372-4483.
MPB budgets money responsibly and carefully year after year. We know that our supporters rely on us to be frugal and with every dollar we raise, but now we're faced with the loss of federal funding, but MPB is moving ahead. But then we also now have this at least $50,000 cost to repair our Greenwood Tower site. So we need you. Maybe we need 50 of you to give $1,000 or 1,000 of you to give $50. Every dollar you can give us gets us closer. MPB Online is where you can make your contribution. Leave a note, and we appreciate any contribution.
This is Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio. I'm Jermaine Flood, in with my traveling partners, Jabba Jatman and Kamel King. Hey, y'all, what's happening around y'all's neck of the woods?
All kinds of stuff.
You telling stories. Really? You got a whole weekend packed up?
All kind of stuff.
Just the weekend. 2 days.
Well, first, the biggest thing is Kennedy is competing in show choir competition, and they've been kicking tail, and she has a solo, and guess what she sings?
What?
Janet Jackson, Rhythm Nation. My baby be out there dancing.
Is she gonna be in the
singing?
Like in the little Rhythm Nation uniform?
Well, they all have uniforms.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I mean, like,
I cannot wait to see this.
That's a big deal.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That is a big
I'm proud
deal.
of her.
Kennedy King, I love you. She is my spirit animal. She really is. Shouts out to her. Java, what your kids got going on? Your babies be doing everything too.
So it's funny you say that because today was the regional science fair at Jackson State University, and Marley and Phoenix were both in the regional science fair, so I got to do something special for Crystal because she's been out there all day at Jackson State University.
Babies. Don't you come home empty-handed.
Science fairing, so you know. But I'm not even going to lie. As soon as I leave here, I'm going to the soccer field because it's soccer practice, and then this weekend we got soccer games, of course, but a little bit of a fun thing happening. Jackson Food and Wine Festival.
Yeah.
And I'll be down there.
He's everywhere.
Playing a couple tunes.
He's everywhere. Well, I'll be
need
running.
a ticket from you, sir.
Well, see now when you just
I'll sneak in one of your carry-on cases.
You know how it go. He's got my bag.
Yeah. I'm carrying your stuff.
Well, I'll be running. Well, not running. I'll be power walking real hard with Marissa
Remember,
Vaughn.
both feet can't come up off the ground,
Yeah.
or you are disqualified.
I know they gonna
That's called
tell
levitating. So if you levitate,
It's
you
over.
yeah.
It's over.
How you feeling? I want to pick your brain about that because this has been a long. We make fun of you, but you said these things when you like to work out. You don't like to sweat and run.
That was before. That was the old me.
Okay, so this is a new Jermaine, and you got your first 5K.
Yeah, the new Jermaine has to sweat now.
Okay.
I don't care for running much, but I will power walk. But I feel good leading up into it. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not super competitive because I want to know what the fastest walker walks at, and I want.
This your first one.
That's
Why
what I'm
are
about
you
to say.
trying
Just
to be
have fun.
I don't know what that
just
is.
go out there and
What is
enjoy
that?
yourself.
What is fun? What is
Trying
fun?
not to be competitive, but I want to know who the fastest is so I can beat that time. Even though I've never
what is fun if you
done
don't
this?
win? What is fun, huh? What is fun if you don't win?
See, this is who we work with every show.
Exactly,
This is
right.
What is fun if you don't
What's
win?
fun if you can't win? All right.
There's a winner and then a bunch of losers.
I
huh?
know it, and I'm the winner. Listen, everybody, speaking of winning, you'll be winning all across the state this week with some great What's Happening events around your neck of the woods. Up first, it's Oxford, Mississippi at Nutt Auditorium for Sonic Sonic Exploration, The Romantics, Love and Loss with Marcin Arden, violin, Kimberly Patterson on cello, Adrian Park on piano. It'll take place in Nutt Auditorium Saturday, March 21st at 7:30 p.m. This is on the campus of the University of Mississippi. The concert is free. It's free admission, open to the public. If you want to know more information about the Sonics Exploration series, you can visit our SIP events calendar at mpbonline.org. They're always doing some good music up there in Oxford at
They just had snow.
Oh yeah, it was like the rando snow that happened.
Yep.
Wow.
Crazy.
I know it. We've been all 4 seasons. Yeah, we've had all 4 seasons in a week. That's wild. All right, here's some more music that's happening this weekend that I will be heading to. Epic Funk Brass Band will be live at Martin's Downtown Saturday, March 21st, after I run and win my 5K. You
can't run.
I mean, power.
You get disqualified. You're going to forget.
I'm going to power walk.
I'm with you, Camille.
She's going to forget.
I smell a disqualification.
Yeah, I smell it.
It's like, I'm sorry, you're running.
You're running.
I'm going to be like,
both feet are off the ground.
I'm doing exactly what that fastest power walker is doing. That's what I'm doing.
How you going to figure out who the fastest one?
Because I'm going to start with them. When they say bing or whatever they do, they shoot the gun, they blow a horn. I want that person.
Let me tell you something. With that attitude, you will not be at the Epic Funk Brass Band show that night.
I'm going to be there.
Them legs going to lock up.
Kicking off some high energy New Orleans second style line brass.
Oh, my God. You're going to be kicking all right. Kicking some Epsom salt into your bath.
Listen, if you are on the road with me and you're going to be fit as a fiddle at 9 p.m. Saturday, March 21st, head out to Martin's Downtown, drawing inspiration from iconic brass bands like Rebirth, Hot 8 Brass Band, Big 6 Brass Band, and more. This group, my favorite, has developed a unique sound that blends traditional brass band music with contemporary funk twists. What's happening, y'all? Hey, tell us! I love Epic Funk. All right. What else is happening around your neck of the woods? March 26th, it's indigenous Natchez language that's happening at the Grand Village of Natchez Indians. If you've ever been interested in knowing more about the indigenous Natchez language, you can join them for this free public event on language revitalization. That's happening March 26th, 6 p.m. right there in Natchez, Mississippi. And finally happening around your neck of the woods, guess who's coming to the MSU Riley Center? It's Billy Ocean.
Billy Ocean.
Caribbean Queen, you know.
It's Caribbean
Queen. Discover him again where magic meets reality in ways you've never imagined. Set at the MSU Riley Center in Meridian, this event promises to be a landmark occasion. It's going to create an atmosphere where every moment becomes a cherished memory. He is the biggest Black recording star Britain has ever produced.
Hey, you, get into my car.
I love it. Kamel, I've had a great time with you today.
You too. Thank you.
It's been a good show, y'all. Make sure that you are listening to Next Stop Mississippi in every single show on MPB Think Radio. And we want to thank you for choosing MPB as your station for news, ideas, education, and edutainment. That's what I like to call it. If you'd like to make a gift to support, we have a special way of saying thank you. I'll say it has something to do, again, with the color green. Joining me is Liz Gill and Lauren Albright to tell you more.
Thanks, Jermaine. This is MPB Think Radio, and thank you for listening. I am Liz Gill. Our March fundraiser is on. It is only one of the few times a year we ask for you to support Next Stop Mississippi and our local shows, programs like In Legal Terms, Fix It 101, and our new show, Southern Wilds. Because the drive is short, only 6 days, that means every hour of the day that we are fundraising, we need to meet our goals. We're approaching that final turn, but then we had a surprise pop up. So while you have a few minutes, won't you be our neighbor and make a gift? Java Chapman is going to tell us how and why we need you to make a contribution right now.
I know somebody just got disappointed because they thought Lauren Albright was going to be here, but you're stuck with me. But we're still raising money. 888-372-4483 is that phone number you can call. I mean, our towers, they're built to withstand a lot, but not everything. And right now we've had some damage take place to our Delta Tower, and we're off the air, leaving communities without a reliable source of information, news, and those important emergency alerts. So show your support. Won't you be a neighbor? Give a gift today, 888-372-4483, or contribute at mpbonline.org.
Since the announcement that public media would lose federal financial support last year, people who had never given to the station before stepped forward to help out. Today, I invite you to join Mississippians and friends in the Gulf states to take part in this week's Drive Time campaign. There is no set amount to give, but I can tell you that any amount helps on our mission. It only takes a few minutes to make a gift by phone or by giving at mpbonline.org.
Now, $10 a month may not sound like a lot of money, but as a sustainer, you'll have a meaningful impact throughout the year. That regular stream of support for MPB will help us bring you the high level of service you expect. I mean, online, on radio, and on television. As a sustainer, your ongoing gift of $10, $20, or $25 will automatically renew each month. Now, if you're already a sustainer, you can also call us right now and increase your monthly giving by a few dollars to help us better serve this community. So call or text the word GIVE, 888, text the word GIVE, G-I-V-E. There you go. Text the word GIVE, G-I-V-E, to 888-372-4483, or visit mpbonline.org.
While you're on the website, take a look at some of the thank you gifts. We would just adore it if you had all of your contribution to support MPB. But if you would like a little bit of MPB swag, you can see the wonderful thank you gifts that we have at different contribution levels. But right now, MPB is facing an unexpected challenge. A catastrophic failure at one of our broadcast towers in Greenwood has taken us off the air in that part of the state right when tornado season is starting. We are working quickly to restore service, but we need your help. Our goal is to raise the $50,000 to cover repairs and get MPB back on air and into the communities who rely on us every day. If MPB matters to you, please consider making a gift today. Visit mpbonline.org. Folks, we need 50 people with $1,000 or 1,000 people with $50. Call 888-372-4483. Yeah,
however you want to slice it, we need your support. Like, we were planning on doing this pledge drive. We always have a little bit of fun. We've been having a lot of bit of fun on the blend in the mornings, but now it's gotten a little serious. WMAO out in Greenwood, Inverness, that entire Delta area, it's dark, it's black, it's not receiving what it needs from MPB Think Radio, and you can help bring that back. 888-372-4483 is the number, or make it simple. Visit mpbonline.org. And thanks.